What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to do a video about coming off steroids cold turkey. I was sentenced to a lengthy prison term and was forced to come off steroids cold turkey. Here's some of the things I went through. When I first got off that bus and walked into federal prison, I was sitting at around 260 pounds, maybe 255. Around this time, I had been using steroids for about 7 years. For the most part, I used moderate doses. But there had been times when I experimented with heavy doses just to see how my body would react, just to see what kind of side effects I had to deal with, and see if it was worth it. I remember my first day in prison like it was yesterday, walking down that long hall until I seen cell 23 there on the wall, looking in my room at the cold-looking toilet. I remember thinking to myself, fuck, the food cannot be good in here. I'm about to lose all kinds of muscle. This fucking sucks. After about 30 days into my prison sentence, I was probably the most shredded I had ever been. Coming off of the hormones made all the water leave my body, and I was also fucking starving to death. Food in prison is horrible. They're supposed to give you a certain amount of calories, and they never do. And you're locked in your cell half the time starving on bologna sandwiches. It's not the place to be fit. My lawyer, Rick Collins, had fought for me to get on testosterone, but the feds were just not having it. They didn't give a fuck what I was going through. Some of the side effects I started to notice, my abs started to fade, my shoulders started shrinking, my neck started shrinking. I just started feeling like shit after 7 years of using hormones, and being cut off cold turkey like that definitely affects you. I remember I was about 90 days into the bid, and I was walking down the stairs to get my tray from the chow cart, and there was a corrections officer sitting at his desk, and he's looking at his computer, and then he's looking at me, and then he's looking at his computer. He calls me over to the desk, and he flips the screen around, and it's pictures of me at Muscle Beach, and he's like, "This is you? What happened to you?" All I could do was smile. I'm like, man, I'm in here, fucked up food, no weights. It'll happen to anybody. Put anybody in here, they're gonna shrivel up. Fast forward a few years, I ended up getting to a couple places with weights. I started doing paintings, little steroid paintings, like the old Musclehead style stuff, little funny ones, like trend flavored ice cream. I met a lot of characters while I was locked up, a lot of interesting people, a lot of bad people, a lot of dangerous people, a lot of funny people. There's a whole mix of people locked up in prison. I tried to hang on to some size, but it got hard. It wasn't easy. When I got out of prison, I immediately got blood work done. There was a little elevation in my liver, but that was from probably the processed foods in prison, which it's down now. My free testosterone was low, 6.8. My total testosterone was 435 somehow. I have no idea how, but the free testosterone being low, I need treatment. So the moral of the story is, don't do steroids, don't sell steroids, or you will grow a vagina.